Welcome to our Bright Side Physics channel. This is Prasad. I am going to explain about the H.C. Verma solutions, chapter number 2, Physics and Mathematics. Now the question number 18. The force on a charged particle due to electric and magnetic fields is given by F vector equal to Q into E vector, Q into V cross B, a force E, that is electric field, along x-axis, and B, magnetic field along y-axis, in what direction and with what minimum speed V should a positively charged particle be sent so that the net force on it is zero. To answer the question number 18, we must have an idea about the Lorentz force. That is, Lorentz force. Whenever a charged particle moves into a region of space where both electric and magnetic fields are acting, there what happens? The net force on the charged particle, which is equal to the vector sum of the forces exerted by both the fields. That means in the space, both electric and magnetic fields are present. Whenever the charged particle which is projected into that, what happens on the charged particle? The effect of electric and magnetic fields are acting. Thus, the net force, what happens here? F is equal to F electric field and F magnetic field. What is electric field force? E and Q. That is, Q is the charge. And magnetic field, Q into V cross P. So here F is equal to, that net force is equal to Q common E vector plus V cross P. This net force is called Lorentz force. The problem based on this one. When these electric and magnetic fields are perpendicular, those fields are called crossed fields. If magnetic field and electric field forces are equal, then the charged particle undeviatedly moving into the space. Then what happens if we are equating that? Velocity of the charged particle V is equal to E by B. This is the concept we have. Remember, here the given question like this. F vector is equal to Q E vector plus Q into V vector cross B vector. And one thing remember here I am drawing one diagram. What is that one here? 0. Here x-axis and it is y-axis. E vector along x-axis. So electric field is along x-axis. And B vector, that is magnetic field, along the y-axis. Now this is the Lorentz force, this one. Here minimum speed V should be a positively charged particle be sent. In what direction? And their net force on it is 0. So net force on it is 0 means which one here? This F is becomes 0 is equal to Q E vector plus Q into V vector cross B vector. Now here minus Q E vector is equal to Q times V vector cross B vector. Here Q gets cancelled. So here minus E vector is equal to V cross B can be represented in which way? That is magnitude of V and magnitude of B vector and sine theta and n cap. So this is the representation of this one. Here E vector is equal to V vector cross B vector. Remember, this is very interesting topic here. E vector along which direction? This one, x-axis. Here minus is there, no? So that's why minus I cap is equal to, but V vector, but we don't know which direction it is. And here cross product. But what is the B direction here? Along y-axis. So that means that is J cap. I want to find this direction. To understand this one, we are having one rule. What is that? I cap, J cap and K cap. So here when we are taking in the anti-clock, this is clockwise direction, I cross J becomes K, J cross K becomes I. So when you are taking in reverse order, what is the reverse order here? Minus I we want to get. So that means K cross j becomes minus. So that means k vector cross j vector is equal to minus I cap. So here j vector or j cap already here. But which one is remaining here? K. So that means v vector along k cap. So that means here what is that? So v vector along the direction of z axis, that is k cap. Now we want to find the magnitude of the v vector. That is here magnitude is equal to v vector cross b vector. Remember, this is E is equal to v, b and sine theta and unit vector direction n cap. One thing remember, this is very important. What about v and b vectors? Remember, E vector along x-axis, b vector along y-axis and v vector along z-axis. All are mutually perpendicular. So that means v vector is perpendicular to b vector. So that's why these two vectors are perpendicular. So that's why theta is equal to 90 degrees. Now substitute. E is equal to v into b sine 90 degrees unit vector. So here v required, v is equal to E by b. This is the solution for question number 18. Those who are watching my channel for the first time, like, share and subscribe. Thank you.